it's connected. Oh, holy moly, it actually connected. Not yet, baby. Hang on, buddy. Says I'm actually connected. Hopefully. Okay, it says I got one person viewing, so that means it's got to actually be up. Yeah, I've been super frustrated with this. Really didn't expect this to actually go through, because it hasn't really wanted to work so far today. I don't know if anybody else has trouble getting connected live and staying live, but mine hasn't wanted to connect. Alright, y'all, hang on one second. I'm gonna try something. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I'm reconnected. I tried to share it a little bit, so hopefully that will help. Hopefully we'll get more people on here soon. Lives are more fun whenever you can actually chat. The other lives that I had posted were short. They just wouldn't stay connected. I was trying a new app. This is the Streamlabs app. The other one was, I think it was called YouTube Stream. It just wouldn't stay connected. So I was trying to do my makeup on camera. That's what I was going for today, and it just didn't, just wouldn't stay live. Okay, well, it looks like it's working because I made sure to send out the message myself. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this is all up and running. Let's see. Okay, Jen, so you found me, so that somebody was able to find me. All right, so there's that. That's good. Thankfully, so Streamlabs is actually working currently. I know, right? Like legit, but I think we all needed to come in and cool off anyways. So I was hoping being inside might help some. I know the streaming apps have been so stupid, so stupid. If I ever actually make it to the 1,000 subs, then I could just use the YouTube app, which would be amazing. Um, that would be super duper nice.
Mom.
But Jen, I don't think it worked for you to even see earlier. All right, I'm gonna try it in the. Let's see if I can get it in the tripod if it cooperates. Other than, okay, let me try to tilt the tripod some. All right. If it gets to be a weird angle, it's just because I'm trying to fix the tripod. Okay. Tripod is in place. All right, Jen. So I know you were curious about the rust palette. That's what I was using too. Yeah, I think the kids were hot. They were fighting with each other. They looked hot. They needed to definitely come in and cool off. So here we are. But I was using the rust palette. I think it's pretty nice actually. So that's what I've used so far. I've used that pink color. What was that called? Erode. I used the dark shimmery shade over here, Ravage. And I used the peachy shade Antique for below the brow bone. And that's all I've pretty much done on the eyes so far. I was hoping that maybe possibly if I could get this up and running, I could get more people on here for the live. Really truly would like to start doing lives if I can make it happen. It's just hard finding a good time for it. Really and truly, a lot of people do lives in the evenings, and I know I've said that plenty of times before. They don't really work out very well for me. I had pulled out the Millennial Pinks one too. Yeah, it really truly, the rust palette is really good. I like the Millennial Pinks one, but I know other people have had issues with it being chalky. It's definitely lighter, really and truly, than what I had expected. But I did pull it out because I wanted to use the one of the shades like in the inner corner from here, because the rust palette has that real light like white shade. It's just called Classic. It's just that white shade on the end. I wasn't so sure that's what I wanted to use on the inner corner, so I pulled this one out. We'll just kind of see. Let's see. And then as far as like on the face, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and then I used my e.l.f. Foundation. Unfortunately, like my face is broken out in weird spots. It's what's on my nose. Like I even tried to seriously leave it alone for like forever, and it's just like a big red, awful, terrible thing that won't go away. And then, John, I don't know if you got the Hey Honey concealer. I don't remember, because I know we talked about what we got in our Ipsies. I don't really like this. I feel like it's really kind of thin. I don't really feel like it does a very good job. Zachy, you okay, bud?
Mm-hmm. What is that under my mouth?
It's dirt. Do you want to get a washcloth? You can wash it off. Do you want to go grab a washcloth? You can wash it off.
No.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. It's real thin. It doesn't do a very good job covering anything up either. So, I don't know. I might give it a couple more tries, but I think it might just get decluttered because I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I've tried it with this e.l.f. foundation. I don't think it's the foundation. I think it's the concealer. I've tried it with another foundation too. I don't remember which one it was. Might have been the It Cosmetics one possibly. I don't remember. Either way, I'm not feeling the concealer. And I was hopeful. I'd gotten something else from Hey Honey. Maybe it was like a moisturizer. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think it was a moisturizer. I think it was a cleanser or something, and I liked that. So maybe they're just not meant for actual makeup. But anyways, I've got a ton of ColourPop palettes chilling in here too. This is like a little like bag I put together the other day. I was like, to get ready for work, it's much easier if I had like almost like a shop your stash kind of section going on, because it's easier just to grab the stuff and take it out to the living room and get ready. So I kind of want to play with all that too, but I mean, I can only play with so many things at a time. Anyways, I guess I can finish up the eyes. Hey Trish, thank you for jumping on here. Anyways, I was talking to Jen. I told her I tried a couple streaming apps and they were not working. It was terrible, and I finally got Streamlabs to work, but me and the kids honestly needed to come in anyways. They were hot and tired, so we came in to kind of cool off. But I was trying out the new Milk Cosmetics Rust palette. I don't know how many people actually got to pick it up before their website went down, since they're not doing shipments right now. But so that's all I have in my eyes right now. And then I did like my e.l.f. Primer, and I did my e.l.f. foundation. I'm gonna see if I can scoot y'all a little closer. I actually have the tripod on the couch, so if it leans a little, it's because it's on a cushion. But anyways, I think, so real quick to recap, I know I showed Jen, and I had a couple like really short little lives where I was trying to do the makeup, so I don't know if anybody actually caught that or not, but that's pretty much all it was. It was super frustrating, the apps weren't working, but anyways, so I used that Yellow Shady Road, that dark shimmery shade over here, Ravage, and then I used this pink shade, Antique, and that's all I have so far. So now, I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take this dark brown Mar, I'm gonna smudge that under the eye, I think is what I'm gonna do. So, Trish, how have you been? I don't think I've actually talked to you in a little bit. I have the day off today, so just hanging out with the kids, did a little laundry, little schoolwork, got everybody out of the house just for a little bit to pick up some fish for dinner. There were not many people out at all, so that was good. I am glad the seafood market is open though, because they do have the best fresh fish. Oh wow, Vegas. Yeah, it is nice to have the day off. The hospital's real weird. It's just very, very strange because there's hardly any visitors. They've restricted visitors so much. I think they've actually closed visitation for most of the hospital. There's like a few exceptions. So like the NICU, we are allowed to have one parent at a time. And then labor and delivery, you can have a person. And then I think I think they actually called it end of life care they're allowed to have. So I don't know if you're allowed to have someone leading up to that maybe in the ICUs. I don't work with the adults, so I'm not 100% sure on how they, like when they would let a person in. Yes, Pepe.
When am I going to play again?
Baby, I gotta figure out that log on to ABC, yeah. So I feel like this Rust palette, that's how it is. Yeah, it is very sad. It's really strange. I've walked clear across the hospital in the middle of the day, and there were like, I ran into somebody pushing a patient somewhere, and I think one tech. Like I ran into no actual visitors. Being at a delivery yesterday, it's not that uncommon that it's only the dad at the delivery. Oh, thank you. I love that color too. Whenever we moved away for a while, the runners, we told them as long as they didn't go crazy, they could paint the house, and they didn't. They didn't go crazy or anything like that. But I did not love the pale green that they painted. So whenever we moved back, I was like, that needs to go. Like I told my husband, I was like, we need to repaint because I like my Caribbean blue. I like the beachy colors, and that light green is not it. We still have to finish painting a lot around the house. My husband's done so many remodeling type things to the house himself anyways. He's an electrician, but he's done so many jobs like on different construction sites, and like his stepdad's a plumber and stuff. So he just generally like he knows so much about working in the house. He's actually torn out a wall. He's enclosed part of the garage, which is actually the boys' room. Like the kitchen completely and totally is different from whenever we moved in. Like not just different appliances, which they are different, but different cabinets, a different like hood above the stove. Like he's done a lot. Else a year and a half ago, and I still have a that's yep. We still need to paint our bedroom. We did paint the hallway, but like the living room. So like we kind of have like a trim. It's not behind me. It's on the other wall. That we need to go back and repaint that all white again. Oh yeah, he has started on a lot of projects and he hasn't finished all of them because you know one thing leads to another and you get started on another project and another project and then it just kind of that's how I do with all my craft projects too. I have stuff I need to be working on for my mom. I have a vinyl cutter. I have one of those silhouettes. I used to use it all the time. All the salmon pink. Ooh, that's not an attractive counter. Zach, don't do that, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I will go in with the classic shade from the Rose Palette paint. Do you want to come sit by me?
No, just really.
I know, honey. I'm going to have to figure out the login. She wants to play on like this. It's called ABC. Yeah, it's like a school work game kind of an app. She really likes it at school. I couldn't figure the login for her just a little bit ago, so I got to try to figure that out.
When you're done, Ken.
Yeah, baby, I'm gonna look. I haven't found the login just yet.
The biggest one, the biggest one.
I'm gonna try to put this down, and I think I'm gonna put one of the other shimmery shades from Millennial Pinks. Trish, do you have anything by Melt Cosmetics? I only have a couple of their eyeshadow palettes, and I do really, really like them. I haven't tried anything else from them, though. It's been really, really hard, y'all, to find time to put makeup on with everybody being out. And it's not because they're bad or wouldn't give me a chance or anything like that. It's just that I'm trying to make sure I keep up with their schoolwork and then bringing in the housework stuff along with that. It's just a lot. There's just a lot to do. This white one in Millennial Pinks is called Pink Noise. I'm gonna put that on top of the classic one, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer. Yeah, I think I like the way that worked out.
Elf.
Okay, that's right, buddy. There's a palette that I wanted, but I never got around to getting it. Oh, yeah, Jeffree Star does that to me too. It'd be a cool project for you to try and record. Yeah, Jeffree Star. He gets my money too.
I back everyone. What? There's so many words.
It's people talking.
Whoa. That's super, super awesome. Hi. Hi.
You know what? I think I'm mostly done with the eyes. Might as well go ahead and do the brows. I still hate doing my brows so much.
Yeah.
She said, "What's up, little people?"
Hi. I didn't see little kids. Aww.
You'll see them in a second.
Little kids?
There, we'll catch up. There, now we're caught up. There we go.
Yay!
Alex didn't nap. Probably because he can hear us. Maybe he just needed to cool off. He looked a little hot outside too.
Yeah.
What, buddy?
And I look cool in my room.
Do you feel better, Alex? Oh, thank you, Pepe. Thank you. Hey, Zach, don't sit on my makeup, please. Yes, you have 2 feet.
I have two feet. Excuse me.
Yes, everybody has 2 feet, baby.
I have 4. And we have body. And we have 2. I have 4 bodies. And we have.
No, you do not have 4 bodies. You have 4 extremities.
And we.
It's probably a big word. They probably don't know what that means.
And we have 2 arms.
Zach, stop it. They love being in the videos, y'all. Alright, guys, you're sitting on my makeup. Don't sit on my makeup.
I see a popcorn star.
Trish, do you do lives on your channel? I don't know if I've ever caught one. I can't remember who does them or not.
Yeah.
Kind of liking the grungy look, y'all. Hey, don't jump right now.
Really jumping.
I just see him jumping, and this mascara would go legit everywhere. Trish, you have kids, don't you? Yes, I like that. No, you've never done a live. Well, I like doing them whenever I can get it to cooperate. I tried doing it a little bit ago. I don't know if you caught that part or not, but I tried doing it and I could not get it to connect. 13. So, how's he doing staying at home? The kids they miss their friends, but they're doing decent with me doing some schoolwork and stuff. His teacher, Zach's teacher, and Peyton's teachers have like sent out just like little fun things so far, but they haven't sent out like real assignments yet. I think I might stick with my homeschool work though. Like they're doing really well with it. I like this Thrive mascara. I'm probably gonna have to replace it pretty soon. Zachy, move your hand. Or Peyton, move your hand. I don't know if it's drying out. Zach, please stop standing up, buddy. I don't want you jumping on my stuff.
Okay.
Thank you. See, that's what happens whenever you're loud like that. You already woke Steven up.
Oop. Oh, sorry.
That's partly why I wanted to stay outside. Zach, please stop. He was watching himself on the iPad. I had it up. That's why he was jumping around. Hadn't sent any homework or anything. It's nothing as of right now. I think the junior highs and high schools already had like assignments within like a day of being out. Here, like they went super crazy. Don't play with that, please. Like at least that's what I've read on all the mom groups. They sent out schoolwork super fast. Peyton, that's not necessary to act like that.
Where could I put this?
In that trash bag right there.
I really want that.
I know you really want to, and I really don't know the login, Peyton.
Me either.
Okay, well we will figure it out together very soon. Probably gonna have to go get Steven out of his crib pretty soon. I feel like I heard him. I need to wash all these brushes. Alright, so I'm gonna use the Too Faced Natural Face palette. If that's what y'all saw. I've done it before. Zach has trouble focusing, So we had pulled him out for a little bit and worked on homeschool whenever we moved back to Florida, and I had to go back to night shift for a while. It really kind of just wasn't working out. Zach, what are you doing? Zach, what are you doing? Sit down.
Okay.
Thank you. You did wake Steven up.
Oh, sorry.
That wasn't very nice.
Sorry.
They are bored out of their mind, that's for sure. But at least I already knew the curriculum. I'm gonna have to go grab Steven out of his crib in a second. No, Zach, you need to sit down. I don't appreciate you jumping on my things. But at least I already knew how to do the homeschooling curriculum, so I at least had a little bit of an idea. Now I'm gonna use the Sunny Honey bronzer in here. It's actually got quite a big dip in it now. I feel like the Tropic Like It's Hot is a little more intense, and I don't really need it because the eyes are. I'm just gonna do the bronzer, and then I gotta go grab Steven. But I will jump back on here. I just gotta go grab him out of the crib. So if anybody happens to hop on and is like, where did she go? Just let them know. We'll be right back on. I just have to grab the baby out of the crib. And unfortunately, he will be tired. Zach just challenging. Zach, what are you doing? There's no reason for you to be up there like that. It's just hard. It's just really, really hard. No, that is not yours. Don't touch that again. Do you understand me?
Okay.
This is not yours. I will say being a mom is definitely hard. Today's been a very trying day. Lots of back talking, lots of whining and complaining and fighting. There have been lots of hugs. Lots of people have been giving out the hugs. You can lay down there. See, there's been lots of hugs and snuggles, but there's lots of very difficult moments too. That's his shark. Has a shark puppet that he called Zach Jr. He got it for his birthday. Love you, man.
And I like the solar system.
I think I know you like the
called
solar
Mercury,
system.
Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and more of those planets are Ceres, Haumea, Mercury, Aries, and Pluto. Why won't you bring the trash in?
Because I had to wash it out, Peyton. She's complaining that I don't have the trash can inside. I washed it out this morning whenever I took the trash out.
And I don't know where the trash can is.
Peyton, you know
Alex Jr.
Alex Jr. I think that's Donald Duck.
No, this is Alex Jr. Hello, Zach Jr. My name is
I'm gonna go with Pink Sam.
Alex.
That bottom one.
Not seeing even Zach. Come here. I eat the alien. Jupiter.
The problem is the lighting is real bad right this second. Having a real hard time seeing. So hopefully the blush isn't crazy, or it could be real entertaining for somebody. Alright, I'll blend it in a let's just go ahead and get that. Hugs do make a lot of things better. It's just hard, you know, when you feel like you're talking to yourself.
Dog on set. Dog on set.
Both of these highlights are real pretty. I think I'm going to go in with the bottom one. What is that one called? Satin sheets. I think I'm going to go in with that bottom one, satin sheets.
That's not chicken. That's not chicken. That's Alex Jr.
Oh, yes. I have been a multitasker for years now. I have breastfed and folded laundry. Yeah, I've done that. I've had to breastfeed kids and do lots of different things. Since having 4 of them. I've held everybody and made dinner at different points. Obviously not all 4 at once, but I have held all of them at some point whenever they were small while I was making dinner. My husband was not particularly a big fan of that, but I mean, when you gotta cook dinner and people need to be held because they're babies and, you know, things happen. I'm just going for the gloss. I don't know this one. I don't remember what collection it is. It's Nightstand is the shade, but it's by Too Faced. I know I use it all the time, but I like it because it's just easy. It just goes with everything.
I'm gonna bite. Bite. And get out of your teeth. Bite, bite, bite. Hey, you take my teeth.
I know, I love this gloss. It's just pretty. It just goes with everything. Trish, homeschooling's not too bad. It can really depends on how cooperative the kids are, but I know I put up a video on it too with the free curriculum that I use. I'm just afraid they'll be out the rest of the year, and there's so little. I don't want them getting behind. Zach, that's enough.
Sorry.
Exhausting. Today has been absolutely exhausting. But good news is I like that rust palette a lot. Like I said, even though I like the millennial pinks, I know a lot of other people didn't. Probably not the best one from Milk that I have. The More Eterno were like just absolutely amazing. Like they did a really good job with that. I think from what I tried out of the rust palette, they did a pretty dang good job too. And then what else? I have their Impulsive palette. The Impulsive palette is really pretty too. I need to use it a little bit more though. Thank you. I like, it's kind of an orangey yellow. I like that color a lot too. There's been so much fighting and complaining. Why are you trying to get on my things? That's not nice. But my stuff from Nomad Cosmetics should be coming in tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. One of the palettes I'm going to do in a giveaway too, because I am still putting things together for the 1,000 subs giveaway, but I'm still real far away from the 1,000 subs too. I want to do a video showing what I've got so far. Alex, no biting. But it will be a real short video. Like, I mean, that won't take very long to run through some products, but maybe I'll work on that so I can get it posted for next week. Like I said, one of the things coming from Nomad I'm going to put into that giveaway though, so I at least have to wait till I get those in tomorrow. But thank you both for getting on here. I know the kids are super duper loud in the background. Probably not the most exciting live ever. But I gotta go. I gotta start cleaning up because they have paper scraps everywhere. It's all up in the way. And I mainly got out of the way in order to be able to make dinner. So yeah, there's that. But I'm glad I finally got this to work. I don't know when I'll try to go live again too. Maybe tomorrow, possibly. Thank you, Trish. Like I said, I wish I could stay on longer, but they're just They're restless. They all look like they need a little attention. And I gotta start cleaning up the kitchen or we're not gonna have dinner tonight. So there's that. Alright, well, y'all stay safe.
There's a bug in your room.
And I will see y'all later. Let's see if I can figure out how to end this thing. There we go. Can I say bye-bye, Steve-O?
Bye, everyone. Bye.